What's up, guys? How is your Thursday going? If you're watching it Friday, not sure what part of the world you're in, but today we are reviewing again another review. This is CK Shock, as you can tell from the title. I got the 6.7 ounce bottle. I like getting these gigantic bottles when the cost isn't too high for these. People say this bottle is really tacky. Okay, I think it looks cool. It reminds me of the Ninja Turtles back when I was a kid. I don't know why. It's just something about it. I like this graffiti. I think it's just different. It's just a different bottle, and I like the way that it's shiny bottle. It's just a different take on a CK bottle, and I like it. I guess I'm easy to please. Call me tacky, but I think this is kind of cool, something different from the house of Calvin Klein. Bottom, you just have a little sticker on the bottom, and a box just like the bottle. Okay, it jumps out at you. CK Shock. Look at me. Looky here. Ingredients. It's like a science project. I don't know any of that stuff, but for him, not a unisex one, eau de toilette, 6.7 ounce. Yeah. And with these colognes, I'm sure, maybe you don't know already, it comes with a cap. If you want to do a splash deal, I just do the spray. It's just fine that way. So, CK1 Shock, what do you get from Calvin Klein? Shocking. Is it going to be shocking? Is it going to be, what is it going to be? Okay, let's just give you the note breakdown, okay? Notes, first of all, this cologne came out in 1990, hold on, let's slow it down. This cologne came out in 2011, okay? And notes on this are, okay, clementine, cucumber, an energy drink accord, black pepper, black basil, cardamom, and tobacco, musk, patchouli, and ambrina wood. Okay, and lavender on the top as well. Okay, what I get out of this when I spray this sucker, I get a smooth, like a sweet, powdery, smooth tobacco scent with the amber. Okay, I pick up the amber, I pick up the tobacco. It's very nice, very, very nice scent. Okay, of course I wouldn't be reviewing it if it wasn't, but sometimes we go through those. But this one is a very, very nice scent. Okay, pick up the cardamom and pick up the patchouli. Okay, this is a very, very masculine tobacco scent. And if you don't like tobacco scents, this one is a different take on it. It's almost like not an imposing tobacco. It's not like, it's more versatile. It's easier to wear, okay? It's just a little bit spicy, but not really. It's just a nice, sweet tobacco ambery scent, okay? I wear this to work. I wear this casually. I can actually wear this even formally, despite the bottle looking like this. This is actually a very versatile scent. I would say it's very good in the evenings. It's actually very good in any situations. It doesn't get climb for me. It can go pretty heavy on the sprayer, but I don't recommend it. But it depends on what you're trying to do. If you're going to the club or something, you can. It's not going to get climb. It's not going to give you a headache, which is really, really good. It's just going to smell very nice, and that's what you want from a cologne. All right. When I go with this, let's check out the sprayer. I go about 4 to 5 sprays, if you can see this. See that? It's a very good sprayer. Now, yeah, and you know what? That energy drink, now I really know, like when at the top, you get that energy drink accord, and it's not, don't think like, yeah, there is an energy drink kind of a thing. And it's very cool how it comes off. It's actually very interesting. And I think that's why they have this shock in here, because it does give you that burst of energy, that shock of energy. It does have that. It reminds me of of when I'm like, going to a late night rave or whatever, and I'm trying to, get me a little pick me up, get an energy drink or whatever. That's the smell that this has. It's actually really cool. Not that I haven't worn this in a while. I should have just worn it today so I can actually have a better scent memory of it, but here we are right now. So, this fragrance is actually very good for a date. It's different. I don't really smell this on. It's actually very unique in the way that it comes off, and very put together. It's actually, this smell reminds me of, what's that fragrance of YSL? Is it Landing with the Lum? This kind of has that kind of thing, without the. It's almost like a different sort of take on it, but it's at that level. That's how good this is. It's actually, for the price, this is actually a good blind buy. Again, I would say this is a blind buy. It's actually something you want in your collection. If you don't like the bottle, just suck it up and take it as it is. Don't let this fool you. This is a very sophisticated, very unique smell. Now, you'll say, oh, I've smelled that before. No, it's not like that. It's unique in its own way. It has character. When I wear this to work, I get compliments. People are like, whoa, what's that? The sillage on this, very good. Now let's get on this. The longevity, I get all day, okay? And because I sprayed on my clothes, I smell it on my clothes the next day. So I get a good 10 hours and a good 5 hours of projection. So it's actually a very good performing cologne for the Calvin Klein, the CK1. It's very good performance. Performance is good. Let's leave it at that. Now, compliments. I get a lot of compliments when I wear this. For some reason, I get a lot of compliments with a lot of different things, but for some reason, I haven't worn this, and now I'm going to put this back to work. Don't know why I let it sit for such some time, but that just happens. You know how it is, guys. When you have bottles, things just start sitting around. This has to get thrown back into rotation. This is a blind buy. I really recommend this if you like tobacco scents and you want, to add another tobacco scent to your collection. I wouldn't even really buy this for the tobacco. This one is unique in its own right. It cannot be called just a tobacco scent. But if you're entering if you want to have a more masculine scent that's not too overbearing, that it still has a sweetness and playfulness and not too serious kind of a notes in it, this is perfect for that guy. Where you're kind of coming out of and it's perfect for kids and teenagers too. It just encapsulates all the needs of a gentleman. It just really does. It really is very versatile scent. But I would say if you're starting to look for a more masculine, not too sweet and too, if you have a collection that's just too sweet and too citrusy, and you want something a little bit a little bit thicker. This is not too thick though. This is a little bit more airy and aromatic. But if you want something different, I would go with this. There's a couple other options that I have to review, but this is another very good option for price, performance, compliments, and versatility. It hits all the check marks, all the boxes. This is a very good scent. And I don't even really think you have to test this one. You could just I blind bought this at 6.7 from reviews I heard about it. And I went ahead and blind bought this. So very, very impressed. If you guys have any questions about this cologne that is actually a lady killer, ask me in the comments section below, and have an awesome day. Peace, guys. Thanks for the support. Later.